Hey friends, Tuxx here, and for this particular video we're going to do a review of the LED planetary lamp, and this particular one here is Saturn. Yes, ooh, everyone's favorite planet with the rings and everything. Very cool planet. This is actually a adjustable brightness LED nightlight, okay, or it can be used as a lamp, or just a little room accent. There's a lot of cool uses for this, and definitely the sign which comes very giftable. It's touch sensitive, you can touch it, turn it on and off. Very cool. There's a little example how it looks in a wooden stand. So a lot of fun. Also be sure and check out, I will have a video too coming up or already posted for the Milky Way galaxy, so be sure and check out that one as well too. But let's go ahead and check out this Saturn here and see what we have inside the box. We'll try and open this up here gracefully if I can. Up there we go, and oh my gosh, look at Saturn. Saturn is such a cool planet, guys. Wow, very cool. We got the rings of Saturn here, lots of good lines and texturing to the planet, so that is looking really slick, guys. Very cool. We're gonna plug this in just a little bit here and check it out, but first let me go ahead and just show you what else is in the box. In the box we have a LED cord. This is usual USB. You can plug that into a power strip or a computer or phone cord or whatever has this usual USB end. For me, sometimes I'll use like large power supplies like this, like a battery pack or something even, so you can use it outside if you want. But very cool. I'm happy they include this. You guys know that I love new cords with new devices, so nice little touch, Also inside the box we have a remote control. Yes, we do. Check it out, guys. It has batteries included, so very nice LED remote control. You can control the brightness and all sorts of different functions, so very fun. And then also inside here we do have a little user's manual that shows you how you can set up the stand, shows the planet, how to use it. We have it in various languages, full color instructions, so that's very cool. And we'll put that to the side for right now. And there's two extras in here too. There is a string, and this is kind of like a hanging, almost like a planter, where you can put the planet in the string here and kind of suspend it from the air. I'll show you more about this in a moment, but we'll come back to that. And then there is a wooden stand here, which I don't want to fully assemble right now, but this is kind of, these little dowel rods go into each other. So there's almost like a puzzle here. Let's see here if I can connect this. Looks like, oh yeah, here we go. So it's kind of like a little, I'll just put it together. What the heck? It's like a little wooden stand here, kind of like a little square. You can put your planet into the square. You could probably glue this to keep it. Oh, it's pretty firm. Look, it's not falling apart once you get it all together. So pretty cool stuff. And that will hold your planet in place. Now, as usual, there'll be a link for this down below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very best price. But I'm definitely digging Saturn. I think it's everyone's favorite planet. Like Saturn and Jupiter are probably the two coolest planets when you're a little kid, And I was into astronomy too. In fact, I used to write NASA and get little colored pictures from my room and do science projects and stuff. I guess I was a bit of a science nerd when I was a kid. I love science, and as an adult, it still inspires me. It's just amazing that our galaxy is full of these awesome big planets, and the fact that life can exist is just amazing in its own right. So I would encourage you to teach your kids about science and plants, and this is a great little thing you can just put in their room and they can check out, and who knows what their inspirations may bring them later in life. Maybe they'll become an astronaut or just a scientist, or just have a fun knowledge of science, which is really good for everyone, adults and kids alike. But really cool here. The planet itself, I love the way it's texturized, all sorts of grooves in there. Saturn actually has rings. You can feel these are physical rings that you can feel by the touch. Very cool. The plug does go in the bottom here, so this is very simple. You just take the little plug here, you plug it in the bottom, okay, and this goes into the USB. I'm going to go in the dark here in a few minutes, and we'll go ahead and check this out. Okay, so we're in the dark here, and you can clearly see Saturn here is lit up, and it's looking very sharp, digging the glowy look of the inside of the planet. So very cool. Nice little night light for a bedroom or something. Now, if you want to use a little string holder, this attaches to like a nail or something in the ceiling or doorway, and you can see the planet can actually be suspended here by these little ropes. So very cool, almost like a little planter kind of thing. Very cool. It's really nice to include this, and you can just plug in the power down below here to the bottom part and make your planet shine. So very nice little accessory. It's awesome they actually include this. I'd say this is at least a $6 value, and the construction is really good too. Nice brass fitting, very tight, very strong. You're not going to lose your planet. So I really feel secure in leaving this in this, and it'd be a great way to spend the planets around the room. You can have all sorts of like cool little planets lighting up your room. So very nice. Okay, so we got everything out of the box here. Let's show you what we got. First off, it does come with a fully functional remote control. Batteries included. You can just pull the little tab there, so very cool. It includes that. It comes with a string stand, so yes, you can actually hang this bad boy from the ceiling, have the planet like cruising through your room like a planet in the galaxy, so very cool. Or you can have it on its wooden stand included as well, so very cool, real wood. And it does come with its own power cord. You guys know I love new cords with new devices, and this does not fail us. We get a brand new USB cord, and that is the power, and that plugs into the bottom of the device. So very cool. Great looking planet. Love the fact this is well constructed, very solid. You can actually see the rings. You can feel this. You can actually touch the rings of Saturn. So very cool stuff. That's where the power goes in again. Just a great little device. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But I think this can make a great gift for a children's room, for an adult who's into astronomy, or heck, just for yourself, you know. If you have a little telescope or something, this would be great for hanging around the telescope area. Just a lot of fun. And of course, science and, you know, astronomy in general is like one of the cooler, more interesting things. Like, we've always wondered, like, is there something else out there? Is there life out there? Who knows, you know? And this could be just the thing to trigger a child's imagination and inspiration to learn more in life and maybe even become a scientist or astronomer. You just don't know, okay? So click that link down below, buy one for yourself, buy one as a gift, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me, okay? I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.